there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, the place they call the Rock and the home of the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the UAB Blazers, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Golden Eagles will boot it away to start the game. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So UAB's offense is on the field for the first time today. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team,
There he goes! The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Blazers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle. It's Hooks. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. First down for this offense. To throw, it's Kitna. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
And the Blazers will line it up on 1st and 10. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, UAB. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
it's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Montgomery. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Southern Miss's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people.
Breaks into the open. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking downfield, it's Braxton. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hooks.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
You know, sometimes wide receivers are so eager to get upfield once they have the ball, they take their eyes away. You really got to do a good job looking it in and securing the catch.
Spits it out to the back. Touchdown, Blazers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Braxton. Makes the grab. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. The Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll leave it with the lone back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Card in the backfield. It's Jacobs. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
That's caught. It's Hooks. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
The Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Looking for room, it's Jackson. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They go right back to it. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
Goodness gracious, that is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a blown aside. He's loose down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UAB.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
0.
Coming out with it, it's Foster. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Grab behind the line. It's Chester. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Braxton. Caught near the sticks, it's Metcalf. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Golden Eagles getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Fights off a defender. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UAB. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
He'll bring it out. It's Foster. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
Turning it on! A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Braxton. Going downfield for the big play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, Dave, and he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Tackle is made.
That throw and catch a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
No secret sauce, no tricking people. Third down and 1. I got to be the more physical team, Jesse, and they were.
And it's so nice, too, when you've got playmakers like that guy that can take a play that's only designed maybe to get a couple yards and turn it into a big gainer. This offense is loaded with weapons.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field? You got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Jacobs. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw again. Big guy smells it. Tight end trying to get in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. One more yard for the touchdown on third down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And the extra point splits the uprights.
UAB 35, Southern Mississippi 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
29-yard line. Brings up second down.
To the air, it's Braxton. Unloads to the right. He makes the catch. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Throwing right. Makes the catch. It's Briggs. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out of the 40. And the Golden Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Got it in stride inside the 20. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Bringing the heat. Going for 6. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
down was massive for the offense. Gives them confidence heading into halftime, but remember, they're going to be receiving first in the third quarter, so they get an opportunity to cut even further into this lead. That was a huge play.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a fun first half between these rivals. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Blazers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Foster. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. There he goes! That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Powers through the defender. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To the air, it's Braxton. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This defense might be reeling after those last two, and now facing first and goal. They'll move the tight end. He'll do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it.
Driving for the goal line. Loose football. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's at the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, UAB. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And how about the defense just straight flipping the script? They got a goal-to-go situation, just trying not to give up a touchdown. You want to give up a field goal, not only do they make a big play, they scoop up the fumble, they take it all the way to the house, and they get a touchdown.
14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Gives it on the option. At the 35, he's loose. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Golden Eagles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to pass, it's Braxton. Got his man quickly. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but, man, it keeps that DB off balance.
Using his legs, it's Pittman. Jukes his way for more. He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Davis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Snagged in the middle, it's Chapman. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Kitna. Got his man. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job to watch.
Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down, still moving. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Here's a heat. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Chester. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught near the sticks, it's Davis. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these 2 guys. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So 1st down will open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Tosses it incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Turning it on! Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Eagles are facing 3rd and inches. He'll go to the sneak.
That's another 1st down for Southern Miss.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Trying play action. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Kitna. Gets it out fast.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The Blazers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Touchdown, UAB! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. He has to take care of the football on this drive. You just can't survive throwing 3 picks in a game. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. The Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds his man. It's Davis. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. To the air, it's Braxton. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He has the first and still on his feet. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Back to pass, it's Braxton. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Dalton. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Chapman. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. Finding open areas. Got the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Nice play there by the offense, but still a ton of ground to make up.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point on it. Finish the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense keeps that momentum going. It can build throughout the season.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
And the Blazers line it up with a 1st and goal. From the gun. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Blazers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
Southern Mississippi, 28.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback on the keeper. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. 2nd down coming up. He'll pull it on the read. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Golden Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long, and here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
The Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Offense in an empty set. Back to throw, it's Braxton. Got a man, it's Chapman. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these plays.
Key narration volume set to 100. Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off. Key narration volume set to 100.